I'm Jared. As most of you probably know that. Also, most of you probably know that our state is broke and billions of dollars in debt. And this causes a ton of problems for us that we are one of the most bankrupt states in the US. But what I'm thinking of is that our state parks need a lot of maintenance, $750 million worth, and basically none of this has been done since 2004, since ex-Governor Rob Blagojevich cut off all the funding for the Illinois Department of Natural Resources. Thank you, sir, very much, Blagojevich. In order to save our state parks, like this one, you see this lovely trail here, the trail to get to these waterfalls is partially closed, resulting in traffic problems. Who knows when it will be reopened, because there's no money to fix it. As I was saying, the best solution is that we have to pay for it. And how do we do that? Well, you take 750 million divided by 45 million visitors, and that's about $17 a visitor to pay it off in only 1 year. And you could drag this out over a few years and charge less per admission, which would be much more preferable. You could only charge like $5 then. Now, a lot of people are like, it's free now, I don't want to pay anything. I certainly understand that. I don't really want to pay for something that was free. But we have to. If we don't pay for our state parks now, we will down the road. For example, well, we're called the Prairie State. And we're not going to be the Prairie State if our prairies are not maintained. Without our help, woody plants take over the prairies. For example, you see these eastern red cedars back there in the back of the picture. Well, they take over prairies and turn them into forests, and then the prairie animals and plants and other organisms can't survive, so they die out, and we lose our prairies. Hunters and fishers also should be aware that as this biodiversity degrades due to lack of maintenance, hunting and fishing gets worse in state parks as the animals who live there go to find food elsewhere. This causes the hunters to go elsewhere, which causes the money they pay to get in these places to go elsewhere, and the economy tanks. This park, Castle Rock State Park, was closed to the public temporarily from 2008 to 2009, which is a tragedy. It is both a beautiful geologic marvel and a preserve for extremely rare native species. As such, it's a permanent investment and a natural attraction. And in order to capitalize on these, we should charge admission for them. Well, and so does everyone else around us, except Iowa. Indiana, Missouri, Wisconsin, and Kentucky all charge admission, and this is how they pay for maintenance in their state parks. Just looking at these four state budgets, they seem to be able to handle money better than Illinois. And the clock is ticking on us because as we do nothing, problems don't stop growing because the state is out of money. They get bigger and bigger and bigger. Unless we tell our legislators to take action now and charge entry fees for state parks, we stand to lose economically and naturally. Have a good day, everybody.